Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. Reporting minor collisions is now easier in Red Deer thanks to a new provincial tool. You can now use the Government of Alberta's Report My Collision tool. To qualify for this program, there must be no injuries and all vehicles must be drivable. It can't be a hit and run, and only personal vehicles are included, not commercial. There must also be no suspicion of impaired driving. You can also report the collision in person at the Red Deer RCMP detachment. The town of Olds has approved the 2026 municipal operating and capital budget. There's a 2.6% increase over the 2025 operating budget, $37.3 million for operations and $2.8 million for capital projects. The public feedback and engagement survey received 318 responses this time, which council took into account when deliberating the budget. Infrastructure renewal and recreation and park facilities remain top of mind in this budget, along with the hiring of a public service employee at the Olds RCMP detachment. That support worker is intended to free up time for officers. The 2027 budget survey will be released in the spring of 2026. For a more in-depth look at the budget, go to olds.ca. Red Deer Polytechnic has moved up on the list of top research colleges in Canada.
We've been listening to industry and focusing on what they need and being able to put together compelling proposals, not only in terms of research, but equipment as well.
Red Deer Polytechnic jumped 12 spots to spot 31 on the group Research Info Inc.'s top 50 colleges. The college says it's no coincidence that it had a double-digit jump, that a lot of work went into making sure they were a rising force in the research field. The emphasis is on its Centre for Innovation in Manufacturing, Technology Access Centre, which is a key hub focused on product and process development and applied research projects.
We're not off in labs with white coats thinking about new theories. We're working hand in hand with our industry partners to support economic development. We were able to secure a significant amount of equipment that was going to go in there and support advanced manufacturing adoption.
The college is expanding its research building. Construction started this year and is growing from 15,000 to 25,000 square feet. It's slated to open next year. Canadian Blood Services says it's looking for more plasma donors ahead of the holidays. The organization calls plasma liquid gold, saying it can support patients having cancer treatment or surgery. They also say many regular blood and plasma donors may take the holidays off, so they're asking for new donors to step up. Canadian Blood Services says plasma donations are similar to blood donations. They just take a little longer, but the process is largely the same. They say they need 1 million new plasma donors to meet expected demand. And if you'd like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
It has been brutally cold over the last 48 hours. Red Deer region, especially if you're traveling around the QE2 and surrounding highways, just make sure you take caution, pack everything you need. For Friday, more snow is on the way for late morning into the early afternoon hours. That snow won't last long, but it's really the wind chill that's going to affect you. -20, but feeling more like -33 with the wind chill, so there is risk of frostbite. Just make sure you bundle up and don't leave any skin exposed. The weekend looks way better, though, -3 and -7 on Sunday. Here's a look at the rest of your 5-day forecast.